Good morning, everybody. This is your man Drake Man coming to you again with another episode of the Drake Man Show. Or can I say it's DeAndre McDonald? I'm telling you, I am using that. If you don't know what that reference is, you'll see in the next upcoming on next week's show when that is part of the new intro. So I want everybody to stick around because I'm talking about James Gunn. Doom Patrol Titans have been canceled, and people have been blaming James Gunn for that too. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to look at the Shazam trailer. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We'll get to that and everything. So you already know how we do it here. Let's go ahead. Let's kick this thing off. But the real question is,
Are you ready?
all right, let's get this day started. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing this morning. Actually it's kind of funny because I walked outside after I got off of work and I thought it was going to be like super cold outside and it wasn't. It's actually a pretty, I mean it's 32 degrees is nice. Trust me, that's a nice day here in Kansas City. This is Red Friday also. If you are a Chiefs fan or even if you are a Cincinnati Bengals fan, Sunday is going to be amazing because you know the Kansas City Chiefs versus Cincinnati Bengals is a rematch at the AFC Championship game of last year. I am a humongous Chiefs fan, so you already know this is Chiefs Kingdom around here, and we gonna say go Chiefs around here. So I'm going to get to the WB and DC cancels Doom Patrol and Titans. But the first thing I kind of want to do before I get into that is I want to see the new. I haven't seen the Shazam trailer, so I want to do the whole trailer thing. Which y'all, if y'all not drinking Frappuccino, Mocha, oh my god, I'm telling you, I was getting a vanilla con, but this Starbucks mocha frappuccino, fire, fire. Let me get to the comments. JTS 1128 Ravens fan here, but she's got to get it done. I'm telling you, JTS, the Ravens show the blueprint, actually how to beat the Cincinnati Bengals because y'all almost did it. Y'all almost beat them with a backup quarterback. So I don't care what they did to the Bills. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DeMar Hammond. But we y'all showed the blueprint on how to get down Joey B. You know what I mean? So we need to get after Joey B. And they talking about this Burrowhead and all of that. I hope they come in here and lay that egg and Chiefs go on to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? To face, I don't care who it is. It could be a rematch of the Super Bowl we won versus San Francisco. I would like to see Eagles and Chiefs. We call it the Andy Reid, Kelsey Bowl because JC Kelsey and Travis Kelsey both play for the Chiefs in the Eagles. So hopefully that's who I'm rooting for. Go Chiefs. Is Red Friday. You understand? Of course, I just got off of work, so I ain't got no Chiefs gear on right now, but we go Broly around this mug. You know what I mean? So I also been thinking about a name that I want to call everybody who rock with me. I kind of I got a name. Y'all gotta tell me if the name is cool. I think I got my mic too far over. I want y'all to tell me if the name is cool. And I want to call y'all the Magnificent Crew. Magnificent Crew. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I was thinking about I was watching the Boondocks and they had Thugnificent. So I was like, what about Magnificent, my Magnificent crew? You know what I mean? The Magnificent crew. And I, y'all tell me if it's too it's too long. The Magnificent crew is too. So if y'all come in here like I got my Magnificent crew up in here, Magnificent in the house, that's too long. Come on, you gotta give me something. Give me something to. No, no, I'm not going with that. Chill, Mac Daddies. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go with that. That's funny though. My man say, "Yep, Andy Rubo would be so cool." Ha, nice Broly. Hey, trying to tell me this. If and I know you're a Ravens fan, and I got a respect for John Harbaugh and all of that, but tell me it wouldn't be dope for Andy Reid to play the Eagles in the Super Bowl and Andy wins. Trying to tell you that'd be dope on him. He could retire. He could be cool after that. Mac Pack. No, yeah, that reminds me of the Rock's fanny pack. You know what I'm saying? I think the Magnificent Crew is cool. My Magnificent Crew, Magnificent. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? My man Magnificent, like Thugnificent. You know what I mean? Mac Pack. Hey, for real. I ain't gonna lie, Big Macs cross my mind, but I don't want to get sued by McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Even though I am DeAndre McDonald, I gotta show y'all that. I gotta show y'all that. Y'all seen the video. If you came in and chipped in on the conversation yesterday, you would have seen that. That would be insane. Full circle. That's what I'm saying. My man could really, literally, if Andy Reid retired after that, I wouldn't be mad at him. But I would be afraid if Matt Nagy was our head coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. And yeah. I like Magnificent, the Magnificent Mac Pack. How about this? Is that too long? The Magnificent Mac Pack. What's going on, little cuz? What's going on? Peace and blessings to you, my little cousin. Kevin is up in the house. No, wait, that's the wrong artist. It's stuff him in the nuts. The Magnificent Mac Pack. I kind of actually that kind of got a ring to it. The Magnificent Mac Pack. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. I'm with you, chill. Okay, I'm with you, chill. Um, let's check this out. Let's check out the Doom Patrol trailer. I mean, I'm sorry, not Doom Patrol. Lord have mercy. Let's check out Shazam Fury of the Guys. I was listening to Planet Fanatics and Darius was going hard. Like, I ain't watching that. That's gonna be trash. What is the use of watching it? And I do agree. It literally has no significance on the overall plant of the or the overall arc of the DCU. But I kind of want to see. I like Zachary Levi. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes I like really obscure people that nobody likes. Like I like Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. And E-Man from E-Man's movie review looked at me like I literally took a crap on his floor, kicked my feet up on his couch, took the shoes that I had, stepped in the crap, and then spread it all over his couch. You know what I mean? That's the way he looked at me. But I like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I'm in the minority. You know what I mean? But I'm also weird. You know what I'm saying? What is up, my man? That's my brother. He's way too long. So okay, so the Magnificent Crew is too long. Magnificent Mac Pack is too just Mac Pack, huh? The Mac Pack. That's what we are. The Mac Pack. But let's get to this. I'm smooth, take it easy. Magnificent Mac Pack, hell yeah, you funny as hell. I think Magnificent Mac Pack is cool, but you know what I mean? Like if y'all come in, I got the Magnificent Mac Pack up in the house. I said the Magnificent Crew, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm a Captain Marvel fan too. It made $1 billion. We're not in the minority. And I like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I think her performance wasn't as bad as people make it out to be. And I know why. I know why. You know what I mean? But I like her. You know what I'm saying? So okay, let me do this. Let's share. First of all, let's get this prepared first because I don't. Okay, before we go there, let's go ahead and because, like I said, this is the first time me watching this trailer, and I'm going to watch it with you guys. Um, So let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen here. Now, again, I'm watching this with you guys. I've not seen this. So we're gonna watch this thing together. Let's see what it's all about. Let's go ahead, let's kick this thing off. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I don't know about you guys. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of intrigued by that trailer. I don't know, y'all. That actually looks pretty good. Love Lucy Liu, but not impressed with this movie. Maybe I'm a sucker. You know what I mean? Straight through a white. Yeah. Maybe I'm a sucker for superhero movies. I would give a lot of superhero movies just a shot. I went and watched Morbius. Yeah, I went and watched Morbius. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. To me, this looks like a good popcorn, sit down, chill. It looks like actually I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big DC guy. I have no Shazam comics. I'm not going to sit up here in front. Y'all know who I rock with. You know what I'm saying? I rock with my guy, Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? T'Challa and Logan. That's what in the X-Men, X Force, and Moon Knight, and the big DC guy, and then Batman. You know what I'm saying? And then the Joker, and then more Joker. But anyway, Erica Cheney, what is up? That is my homie. Shout out to you and your brother. What is up? I'm glad you checking out the early morning live stream with me. Um, the action scene flashed too fast. A little bit. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Should have kicked his ass straight through the wall, and it looks smooth. And it's a lot. I'm watching it. A little bit of CGI looks a little CGI-ish. Hopefully they don't do that scene with them fighting the dragon like I hope they didn't like kind of steal that from the Shang-Chi movie. But I will say, uh I got a Shazam. I know you got Shazam comics. I know you do. You know what I'm saying? You watch Morbius at theaters, yeah. And I fell straight to sleep. You could go see my review on TikTok. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. But I am a sucker for, okay, me being a comic fan, I would take a liberty to go watch a comic book movie. And it really doesn't matter what the comic, I would give it a chance. And with Shazam, actually the first Shazam, I absolutely love Shazam. You know what I mean? I absolutely love Shazam. Uh yeah, you watch more. Okay, I already seen that one. Yes. But I absolutely love Shazam. I thought the story was unique. It was creative for what DC was doing with the Snyderverse, and it was broody, and then it was dark and all of that. Um, I actually took it at face value and absolutely enjoyed myself watching the movie. I had no problem watching Shazam. Um, and again, I thought it was unique. It was different. Zachary Levi was excellent in the movie. I liked the story. It was, I can relate to it. As far as the story of Billy Bass and the story that they told, and I believe from what I've heard, um, they use a lot of the New 52 on that particular story for Billy Batson, and I liked it. I really did. Really enjoyed the movie. So I'm giving it a second. I would give the second movie a chance. A lot of people are kind of down in the movie, like, it's not that great or whatever, and it doesn't look good. For me, it looks like something I'll go and watch. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's got action, it got humor, it got heart. You know what I'm saying? Know when to be serious, when to be serious. I will always give it a chance, even though Zachary Levi came out and I did the video where he said that, he doesn't know where his character is going to be at coming forward. I, in my heart, deep in my heart, I kind of hope he carries over. I do. I like Zachary Levi. I like Shazam. I believe Black Adam should have been facing Shazam in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Go and face Shazam, and then you could deal with Superman or whatever later. But you know, I feel like Shazam and Black Adam should have been fighting in this movie, but that's a totally different conversation for another day. Kevin, would you say it's completely off topic, but I think Marvel should go ahead and make She-Hulk and the Hulk meet fight like husband and wife. Sounds corny, but I think that would be dope. They could throw in Hellboy and Deadpool 2, nerdy off topic, but yeah. If they own that IP. That would be the only thing if they own that IP. But what did y'all think about the trailer? Personally, to me, I don't have a problem with this trailer. I like Zachary Levi. I like Shazam, the first one. I'm really to give this a chance. Zachary Levi needs to accept the truth. This is his final season, and it could be. And it could be. And hopefully if it is, this is good for him in his career. Um, because I want to see. I remember Zachary Levi being part of Warriors 3 in the Thor movies. Um, I feel like, to me, because I like it, I like him. I want his career to go forward and succeed. I do. I want him to hopefully this is good. Maybe he has another opportunity in another franchise. Bring it back to Marvel because he had a mustache on and he looked like Robin Hood's little cousin. You know what I mean? In the Thor movies. You know what I mean? So bring him back as somebody else or something. I just want his career to keep going forward. That's all I gotta say about that. But what did you think about the trailer? Did you like the Shazam 2 trailer? Did you think it sucked? Just put it in the comment section below. All right, so let's get to the topic of the day about the Doom Patrol. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Good morning, family. What's going on? No Action Jackson. Nah, I'm just joking with you. What's going on, bro? Let's go into the world of CBR. And this is from CBR. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because a lot of people were saying that James Gunn is the reason why Doom Patrol and Titans got canceled. And I think this is literally, it said, no, James Gunn isn't the one who pulled the plug on Doom Patrol and Titans. James Gunn confirms that he and fellow DC boss Peter Safran were behind HBO Max's decision to cancel Doom Patrol and Titans. And I don't know too many people who watch Titans. I personally watch Titans. I could tell you this. I didn't like it. It was okay. Season 2 of Titans was rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I watched it all, but season 2 of Titans was rough. I know they got a season 3. I never watched Doom Patrol though. Let me take that back. I watched an episode of 1 Doom Patrol, but I wasn't into it like that. So let's pull this up full screen and let's talk about it. And this was on, of course, yesterday. It says DC Studios co-chair and co-CEO James Gunn recently revealed that he wasn't responsible for pulling the plug on HBO Max's show Doom Patrol and Titans. Responding to a fan on Twitter, Gunn confirmed the decision to cancel both the series was made before he and fellow co-chair and co-CEO Peter Safran assumed control of the studio. I certainly wish the best for the talented group of creators, actors, and the rest of the crew that produced both shows, he added. HBO Max announced that it would not be renewing Doom Patrol and Titans on January 25th, 2023, sparking a passionate response from their respective fan base online. And now, let me just say this, is that it's funny how everybody is a fan now of the show. It's a Chillmonger. Chillmonger said, but James Gunn is. DC will be rebooted and told us that the TV will sync with the movies. No need for these confusing Elseworld stuff. Yes. And eventually it was going to get Titan. I know this was completely Elseworld. Batman didn't look like Bruce Wayne. Didn't look like Bruce Wayne. Wasn't no Batman. I mean, oh god, excuse me. Some of this was rough. Not even gonna lie to you. Some of, oh lord, some of Titans was rough. This is what Gunn said on Twitter. Responding to Adam Gorham, he said, with at DC Doom Patrol and DC Titans officially ending due to the new direction of James Gunn and Safran, all the fans can say is good luck. It's a mighty big hill you have to climb to win the majority of fans over and enjoy the shows and movies. I'll be kicking my feet up waiting. It's funny how all of a sudden you got all these massive fans of Doom Patrol and you got all these massive fans of Titans. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people, and especially the big channels, wasn't covering Titans. I didn't see new rock stars or a lot of these other shows, really covering Doom Patrol, as far as breakdowns or Titans like that. I just subscribed to your page. Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure just like. All I care about is just like it, just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. I don't ask for no money or anything. Later on I will, because I need some ducats. But no, I'm just joking with y'all. But just hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. But just hit that like button. Let's push this to the algorithms. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people wasn't just following the show, and you had it, and I'm not going to say you didn't have a dedicated fan base. I'm not going to say that, but in the actuality, you didn't have a fan base that was sitting here like, oh snap, I can't wait for episode 4, 5, and 6 of Titans. I'm not waiting for oh, I can't wait for Doom Patrol to come out. What Nobody talking about these shows like that. Let's be honest. Let's be real. What nobody just coming and be like, yo, did you see the Canadian lab break it down Doom Patrol today? Or heavy spoilers or any of these other big channels. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. And I was going to do reviews on Titans, but I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. Because the story is not all that great. And I know it's Elseworld and they're trying to be rough around it. They're trying to be raw and rough around the edges. Dog. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Half of the cussing and stuff like that was unnecessary in the show. And I don't mind, a show that's edgy or whatever. I mean, Peacemaker is the prime example of going overboard with you know what I'm saying, with profanity and stuff like that. And trust me, I dig it. But it seemed like the writing on Titans wasn't good. It was like, oh, this is not the CW, so we could cuss. So it had a CW look, but with cussing in it. And it wasn't good. Oh man, that's delicious. I'm telling y'all, these mocha frappuccinos are fire. But that's what I'm saying on this. If you watch Titans, and Doom Patrol may be a little bit different, but I'm picking on Titans because I actually watched Titans. And the season finale of season 2 was terrible of Titans. Nobody's out here repping Titans like that. And Titans don't even have, okay, you got Cyborg on Doom Patrol, but not on Titans. I mean, it wasn't a good show. It wasn't a good show. But let me go to James Gunn's response. He said, the decision to end the series precedes us, but I certainly wish the best for the talented group, creators, actors, and the rest of the crew that produce both shows. Sources close to both productions claim that the news didn't come as a shock to the producers on Doom Patrol and Titans, which means neither series would end on an unresolved cliffhanger. HBO Max's official statement regarding Doom Patrol and Titans hints that this is indeed the case, with the streaming platform's representatives teasing both shows' climactic endings. The statement also thanks several key creative forces behind Doom Patrol and Titans, including their respective showrunners, Jeremy Carvey and Greg Walker, along with the production companies Berlanti Productions and Warner Brothers Television. Now, what I do know is that a lot of people like Doom Patrol over Titans. I do know that. They like Doom Patrol. They like the humor. They like the bitty the banter between the characters in Doom Patrol. I heard Doom Patrol got now I can see Doom Patrol having a lot more fans. Again, I was watching Titans, um, and I didn't it it was I don't know. I just didn't like it. I just did not like it at all. I think it's a lot of force trying to be edgy, and there's a difference. If you watch The Boys has enough a great amount of edge, and it has the right amount of heart, social commentary, witty banner. It's amazing. The Boys is an amazing, literally. The Boys knocks out a whole lot of stuff Marvel was doing. I'm just being real. It knocks out a lot of stuff that they were doing. Should you say, I hear Doom Patrol is better too? Yeah, I heard Doom Patrol is a lot better than Titans. But I guess because I like Teen Titans, the show, and then I like Teen Titans Go because I'm a goofball. I was giving Titans more of a shot. They had Superboy in it and stuff like that. But the writing is not like the boys' writing is the best writing next to like Invincible, and maybe like show like movies like Captain America the Winter Soldier, you know what I'm saying, Captain America Civil War, um shows like that. But but it has a right amount of edge, it has a right amount of social commentary, everything. It's not forced. It's not, oh yeah, um what's her name, Starfire is black, and we're going to kind of insinuate that. You know what I mean? It's, you don't have, okay, she's black, but you don't have to put it or make it known like we all know she's black. We can see her. You know what I mean? So, Teen Titans Go was better than Titans. Ah, man, come on, bro, don't do that. Teen Titans is dope. Teen Titans is dope. Teen Titans Go is hilarious. Oh, and plus, I mean, they do a lot of fourth wall breaking and stuff like that. But actual Teen Titans was dope. I love Teen Titans. Um, James Gunn teases the DCU's future, and now we are on James Gunn's watch. On James Gunn's watch. Today is the 27th. We literally have until the 31st for James Gunn to announce what he's going to do with the DCU. I heard a lot of people talking stuff. He needs to stop tweeting. He needs to stop this. He needs to stop that. I'm like, yo, let the man cook. Let him cook. Let him do his thing. I want to just see it. Yeah, people don't like him tweeting and stuff like that. But I want to see the man cook, and I'm allowing the man to cook. I'm not talking about Teen Titans. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Teen Titans, like the cartoon. I'm about to say, oh no, Teen Titans, the show is trash. It's not trash. It's just not good. Titans. Oh, okay. Yeah, Titans is terrible. It's not terrible. It's just not that great. It's it's okay. All right, let's finish this. It says James Gunn sees the DCU future while Gunn continues to field questions about his role in the demise of the legacy movies and TV shows like Titans and Doom Patrol. He still finds time to tease forthcoming DC Universe projects too. The DC Studios boss is actively involved in the development of several DCU productions, including a Superman film set early in the Man of Steel's career. Gunn has divulged a few details regarding the as yet untitled movie plot. However, he recently tweeted a photo of Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly's all-star Superman, fueling speculation he'll draw inspiration for the fan favorite comic book series. The filmmaker has discussed potential DCU casting decisions as well. Notably, Gunn indicated that he intended to reteam with several of his frequent collaborators on Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. I cannot tell you how close I am to Chris Pratt and Palm Kalamitif, and Dave Bautista, Zoe Saldana, and Kerry Gillian. He said, but I also know I will work again with all those people individually again. When some DC devotees subsequently pushed back on Gunn's comments, he clarified that he will always prioritize finding the right actor for a given part. Doom Patrol season 4, part 2, and Titan season 4, part 2 are slated to air on HBO Max at some point in 2023. All right. So, what do you guys think about this news? Do you think that James Gunn is doing too much? Um, do you think that this is the end? This is it, Michael Jackson. Here I stand. No more DC Patrol or Teen Titans. Yeah, see how I did that. But do you think this is the end? What do you think about this news about James Gunn? Do you blame James Gunn for changing over a lot of what is going on in DC? I want y'all guys to put it in the comment section, especially if you're watching this on the replay. Make sure that you guys are putting it in the comment section below so we could be able to talk about all this stuff. You know what I mean? So, personally, this is just me personally, this is just my opinion. I believe that Peter Safran is going to be more of the Kevin Feige person in this franchise, in as far as like the co-creator and stuff like that, or co-producer or whatever. I think Peter is going to be more of the one that's like the Kevin Feige, more hands-on and stuff like that. And James is going to work on the creative. That's how I kind of feel, which has already been alluded to. But I think Peter's going to be on more of the business side of it. You're going to see James going to do of the more of here's the vision. Let's be able to put this thing together, and you could be able to put these two together, and form Voltron with their decision. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's going to be better. And this is the reason why. What's going on, Tawana? I just seen you just pop into the chat. So what is going on, Tawana? That's another one of the homies. What is up, my girl? I do feel like that, and I feel like a lot of people don't really understand how creative James Gunn is, and I keep saying this. Have faith in James Gunn with his projects. I don't care if he's co-running DC. Let him make a movie. Let him make a movie because he's excellent at making movies. And people say, "Man, I don't want him to touch Superman." Look at what he done with the Guardians franchise and yada yada yada. Go watch Brightburn, because Brightburn is like basically the origin story of Homelander, basically. And I'm just thinking, and this was, he did Brightburn right after he got fired from Marvel for his tweets. And I always felt like it was bad business when he did get fired from Marvel for old tweets. Yeah, they were in poor taste, but I never thought that I felt like his talent was so to me, like the Russo brothers, the Russo brothers, James Gunn. I can't think of the director for the Spider-Man franchise. Can't think of his name offhand. Those are the three that I could think of offhand that are amazing at the storytelling. The reason why I said that, look at Captain America. Captain America is a pure example of that. And now a lot of people didn't like Captain America 1 or whatever. I love Captain America. It was one of my favorite Marvel movies. Is the first Captain America movie. You know what I mean? I remember going to go watch. I watched that 3 times in the movie theaters. You know what I mean? John Watts. Yes, thank you. I believe that they have told a cohesive story where it grew the character. You see the character one way, and you see his progression throughout the course of the movies. Spider-Man is a prime example of that. You see him, John Watts made it where you see this kid as a kid. It made the emphasis on you're just a kid. Yes, you have superpowers and stuff like that, and you could be able to do great things with these powers, because with great power comes great responsibility. Shout out to my brother because he's a Spider-Man fan. Go Spidey, go Spidey, go. But what John Watts did, took this kid in Spider-Man Homecoming, and by Spider-Man No Way Home, you see the progression of this character. You are seeing him now being Spider-Man, a Spider-Man that you can root for, a Spider-Man where you're not looking at the other Spider-Man and being like, oh, well, he's a better Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire, or Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man. You can appreciate all three Spider-Man because of their progression. People didn't like Spider-Man wanting the Amazing Spider-Man. You know what I mean? That people didn't like Amazing Spider-Man 2. They said it was too convoluted. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back and watch the things that are good about that movie and how by the time that that character Andrew Garfield got into Spider-Man No Way Home, totally redeemed this, whatever you felt about those movies. When you go back and watch it, you be like, it took one scene to make you love that character. That's great storytelling. You focus on a character, you focus on their flaws, and you have that superhero. That's what makes the superhero overcome those flaws. That's great storytelling. And you can literally watch it from comic book panel to big screen and appreciate it. Whether they change some of the story to fit the narrative of the movie, if you tell us a complete story from novice to master, you have created a great arc for storytelling. That is what James Gunn did. From the Guardians, from their first movie, and the Guardians of the Galaxy first movie is one of the greatest MCU movies. Seriously, one of the greatest MCU movies. You see their progression. Hell, the holiday special was good because you see James Gunn's vision. You see it with the jokes and stuff like that, but man, you care about a talking tree and a raccoon, a chick with green skin, a half human, high cybernetic chick, a chick with antennas. You know what I mean? And you care about Peter Quill and his journey, and it's only going to get better in Volume 3. Yes, do people not like the fact that Adam Warlock didn't show up a lot earlier? I get it. Everything is not perfect. But don't tell me that if you didn't know anything about the Guardians beforehand, can't tell me you don't love them now. And that's real. So that's what I'm talking about. When it comes to storytelling, those guys have shown me in the MCU what great storytelling looks like. And they appreciate the character. And with James Gunn, you can say whatever you want to about James Gunn. James Gunn appreciates the character over the actor, character, because he wants to see that character as a comic fan come to life, and you appreciate the character just like you did when you grab that comic in your hand. You put that comic in your hand and you reading through the pages, and the storytelling is so great you can't help but fall in love with the character. You see his fall and his rise. That is what James Gunn can do. So let that man cook. Let him do his due. But I guarantee you, at the end of the day, if I see it the way a lot of people's not going to see it this way, but the way that I see it, I believe that they are in great hands with Gunn and Safran. That is the last part of that. So DC cancels Doom Patrol and Titans. It is what it is. It is what it is. And honestly, they could have been CW shows. And honestly, Flash and Arrow was way better than Titans. I would just say that way better than Titans. And Doom Patrol was, for good. And I know a lot of more people was probably, losing their minds because they're losing Doom Patrol. But you never know what is in store for the DCU. And if the DCU was so great, you wouldn't have Peter Safran and James Gunn taking over. So that's just my thoughts. I'm going to let you guys go. This is your man Dre Mac. I'll make sure that you guys are liking and sharing this video. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Make sure that you hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You already know what it is. Peace and vibe higher. The magnificent Mac Pack. We gonna go. Dre McDaniel. Let's go. If you came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking around for the entirety of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you want to get a little more personal with me, hit me up on my Instagram, hit me up on Twitter, or any of the social medias that you see below you. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher.